Good morning, YouTube. Well, my morning, afternoon. I'm going to do a little video on Wellbutrin because I get a lot of comments on my last Wellbutrin video from when I first started Wellbutrin and was having a whole host of issues. But, I'm going to give you the update now while I prepare my testosterone shot. Originally, if you saw my first Wellbutrin video, which I will link below, I was unable to sleep. It was honestly maddening because when you don't sleep, obviously, you're not going to be emotionally stable, probably, or mentally able to remember things, or you're just not going to function at your best. And I certainly am one of those people that don't function at my best when I don't get sleep. So I was getting really cranky, really emotional. I didn't feel right, and it was really frustrating because I was at such a difficult part of my transition, and just in general I was having a really hard time, and I really kind of needed something to happen like immediately, which never happens for medications that are long-term, such as Wellbutrin. It's not a short-acting drug, so nothing is going to happen overnight. That's just doesn't happen. It requires some patience, and I was trying to be patient with it. I'm really glad that I stuck with it. Basically, what I ended up doing in order to pass through that period of time, number one, I would do things that would make myself really, really tired, whether it was drinking tea or reading a book or going to the gym in the afternoon, any number of things, falling asleep to meditation. I just, kind of stuck with it. I would say, I don't know, it must have been at least a month, if not maybe even 2, before I really settled in. Now I'm at 300 milligrams a day. I'm having overall a great experience. I realized that by taking it in the early evening, that I was actually helping myself to stay awake for my job. Sorry, needed some focus there for a second. I work overnights, and initially it was extremely difficult for me to really be able to stay awake and function during that time. I just needed a huge quantity of coffee, and even then I still felt like I was struggling. And when I take the Wellbutrin in the evening, it gives me a nice little energy boost. And I also started taking my testosterone later in the day. I used to take it first thing in the morning because I don't know, I was really excited, and it was just easy to remember. But now I try to do it in the afternoon or the evening in order to get some energy from it as well. Emotionally, I am going through a tough time right now, but it's really just mainly adult stress, fiscally, and just adulting things. I mean, I just moved my entire life across the country. Wellbutrin is helping me, I would say, overall stay stable. Don't remember feeling this sort of together for long stretches of time in a long time. I haven't necessarily altered my dose. I don't know that I would, or that my doctors would. I could imagine them maybe putting me twice a day. I'm happy with my dose. I don't really have an intention of changing it. If you are having trouble with Wellbutrin going to sleep, I would say think about the time of day that you're taking it. If you're someone that